Why is it so hard to find balls? Like, not giant balls or teeny balls or balls covered in glitter, but just plain balls. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Halloween and I am about to do probably the stupidest costume I have ever done. And I hope it's going to be really exciting. So if you were a kid of the 80s, you probably remember some of the weirder things that showed up on Sesame Street. And probably my favorite weird thing were the Yip Yips. I don't know why. They're just weird. So the Yip Yips are these two like alien squid things that come down to Earth and experience what we have for the first time. And they're just so ridiculous that I want to be one. So I'm gonna make them this time. I have my blue Yip Yip, I have my pink Yip Yip, and I have eyeballs around here somewhere. I'm hoping that this is going to be fairly easy because I only have one day to do this. And really I only have a few hours. So let's open these guys up and we'll start there. So I bought these two blankets off of Amazon. I don't even remember how much I paid for them, with the sole purpose that I was going to cut them. I also told my husband that he gets to be a Yip Yip too, so you're welcome. So it'd be like this. I don't think it's long enough, but it's what I have, so it's gonna have to be good enough. So I need to figure out how to do the mouth, especially so that it can like around. And then I gotta figure out how to attach the eyeballs. And then I think I need to go out and get pipe cleaners for the antennas. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna use for the mouth too, because it needs to be black, but also see-through. But I don't know if I have anything like that. And I don't want it to be stretchy. I'm gonna search around, but I'm also going to figure out where the mouth is gonna go on this guy. How does it look? Does it work? I just watched that back. It's official that this is going to be the stupidest thing I've ever done. But the blankets aren't quite long enough, I guess. So I would prefer them to be a little bit longer, but that's fine. It is what it is. So I need to go find some black fabric that I can use for the mouth, and then I think go ahead and cut that out and sew it on as quickly as possible. Do the eyes, and then I will need to go out and get pipe cleaners for the antennas. And lastly, they also have the little like squid tentacles at the bottom. So I may just cut them up a little bit and give them tentacles. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on. I have a circle of just black bed sheeting. You can mostly see through. It's not great, but it's fine. And then I'm gonna pin this to the inside when I put it on so that I can sew it down and then cut the blanket around it, rather than trying to cut the circle first and then pin this along the edge. I'm just gonna sew it down first and then cut the blanket. Should probably go somewhere else to do this, but aha. Oh, don't stab myself in the face. That sounds good. I have it pinned to the inside. I'm gonna pin it down all the way and then go sew it up. So I forgot that I have been reorganizing and I didn't finish reorganizing, and now my sewing machine is buried. It's in there somewhere, and the whole path to get there is completely blocked. I think I'm just gonna hand sew it down. It'll take less time than trying to unbury everything and do that stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna hand sew it down. While I work on that part, come check out some of the other Halloween things that I put together, because watching me sew is pretty boring. I started out with these pool noodle candles that I had seen everywhere, and they were pretty awesome. A little bit of hot glue and some spray paint and some fake tea lights, and they ended up looking really, really cool, especially in the dark.
I also put my spooky doors back on my shed. These are just hung up with kind of that 3M magic Velcro stuff. I picked up a bunch of pumpkins so that we could have pumpkin seeds, and I carved myself a little jack-o'-lantern that I thought was pretty cool. It felt like Halloween. Then we watched Return to Oz, which may be the scariest movie that was ever made, and why it was made for children, I'll never know. Shh. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yip, 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 yip. Yep. It's not bad. I was thinking, and that just confirmed that I think I'm actually going to need to put like tubing or something around the mouth just to give it a little more like structure. I even left a little lip in the blanket here to be able to sew it in just in case it needed that, which I think it does. Plus it'll give me something to kind of hang on to so you don't just see like 2 points of my hands. Let me go get the eyeballs and we can do those, and then I think make a list, run out and get some things to finish it up. Michael's only had 1 2-pack of styrofoam balls that I thought were big enough to actually make the eyeballs. It's either I cut them in half and I put them on top, or I just do 1. Hold on, let me look at the inspiration pictures and see what might work. Because honestly, cutting them in half would actually be easier to attach them, because I wouldn't have to go through the entire ball. It's so stupid. They're big, giant, round eyeballs. I may only get to do 1, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. It's fine. It'll work out fine. Also, the mouths on theirs, I think are bigger, but maybe if I wasn't wearing a hat, it would make a little more sense. Let me take the hat off and look at them, or look at it again. Okay, you have to tell me if this works or not. Is it gonna work? I thought this fabric was a lot more see-through. It's not. Okay, I love it. Without the hat, it works a little bit better. We're just gonna do 1 with these little eyeballs. So I do need to go out and I need to get stuff for the antenna and for the mouth, which I think can just be wire. I got fuzzies in my eye. So I need to run out and do that, and we'll finish it because it's almost done. It's so stupid. It's amazing. I hope mission accomplished. Also, why is it so hard to find balls? Like, not giant balls or teeny balls or balls covered in glitter, but just plain balls. I was hoping that I would find some sort of Christmas ornament or something that I could use for eyes for the second one. Nothing. They were all terrible. Okay, this is what I picked up. Got like a cord wrap thing that I think will be perfect for the edge of the mouth to give it some structure. Glue sticks, because I think I'm gonna need them. Chenille stems, not pipe cleaners, chenille stems. Fuzzy balls for the ends. Let's work on some eyes. I'm actually wondering if I should take zip ties and like go down through the styrofoam and through the blanket so that it's just a little more secure than hot gluing it. I think that'll work. I do have giant zip ties somewhere. Hold on. So I have these really long boys that would be fine, I really think. Never mind, I have medium size. We'll see which one works better, I guess. I need to go like, oh yeah, that'll be fine. I said we go up. Wait, I wonder if I should go through the blanket. And really, I should do this part first, because once the eyes are on there, nothing else is gonna be able to be done. Order of operations has always been a weakness of mine. Sewing has always been very good for learning what order to put things in. I also thought about splitting this down the middle like hot dog style so that I end up with twice as much. It does make kind of a fun sound though. I think this will actually be a little bit better to use. So yeah, we'll split it down the center and get it installed, added. I don't really know what the term is, but we'll get it in there. I think it might actually make sense to hot glue this inside this little thing. It wants to sit in there, and I think that will be the fastest thing to do. So we're gonna cheat it a little bit, and we're gonna just hot glue this down. So I think that worked really, really well. It provides just enough firmness so that when I put my hands up, you don't see my fingers. And so it's just a smooth line, which is kind of what I was looking for anyway. Now I need to get the eyeballs on and the antenna. And then I think with all that on, I think it's done. So let's get some eyeballs on this guy. So probably in a surprise to nobody, including me, the zip ties, they were just too fussy. So I just went ahead and hot glued the eyeballs to the blanket because that's pretty easy. So I am going to work on the antenna, draw the pupils on, and maybe cut up the bottom, and then it'll be done. And they'll be ready. I really wish I could find 2 more balls to make the other one because this is pretty easy. Why don't people have balls? These smell like laundry detergent. It's very weird. Not super pleasant. Oh no, ow! This is the stupidest thing that I have ever made, and it brings me so much joy, and I love it so much. I wish I could find eyeballs for the second one, because I need somebody else to be this with me. Anyway, super fast, pretty dang simple. I would recommend getting 2 blankets of the same color because the back side of this is a little light. I wish it would have gone down farther, but whatever. For the giggles, it's good. Anyway, happy Halloween. I want to say thank you to all of my makers over on Ko-fi. You guys are incredible. Thank you for all of your support. If you want to jump over there and become a maker, it's only $2 a month. I will post more fabrics here in a little while once I get my life cleaned up a little bit. And when I do that, the makers get first dibs at whatever I post over there. If you don't want to become a maker, no big deal. Everything else stays the same. Don't forget to give this video a like and hit subscribe because it's cool, I guess, to do that when you're friends. We can be friends. I'm okay with that. And I will see you guys next time. Happy Halloween. Bye.